We had the forum last year, which was really a way just to gauge where our community was at and to hear what potential solutions they may have had, which then we did the Drought Forum. We had a plan out of that, which we sent back to all recipients, everyone who attended on the day. It's really timely considering where we are at as a community, where we are as, I guess, a region and as a nation, to have an event like this. And I'm really stoked with how many people are here today. It really tells me, one, the people need to get out, people need to connect, people are still hurting, and they are really hungry for information, and they're putting their hand up to say, I don't have all the answers, and does anyone have the solutions, and can you help me?
Yes, it's difficult to make that first move because you always think that someone else is doing it tougher than you are. That's just the general rural Australian view, but you have to do it. You absolutely have to do it, because if you're in a better position, then you're also in a better position to help other people.
I mean, even if you do get rain, it doesn't rain money and it doesn't rain crops, so it's a long way to the end of a crop. And with hail here recently, that's another issue that these guys are dealing with. So just because it rains, it doesn't mean the drought is over. It's certainly not over for a lot of people. So I really try and encourage them to look out for each other, but also to look out for themselves, I guess, is one of the key things to, and, you know, accept that this is normal, that people go through tough times, so it's very normal.
There's an old saying, for every year of drought, year of recovery. So no matter what happens with this recent rain, which is certainly welcome, it will still take 3 to 4 or 5 years for the economics to come back, people's well-being, their interest in trying to move forward. So it is still a very long program to build up their resilience and preparedness.
Some of those factors like drought and floods and hailstorms and things like that certainly impact on rural mental health a lot more than things like COVID. I think with COVID, one of the bigger impacts that I'm seeing is the disconnect. So not being able to have those gatherings and community things, because community is so important to rural people.
It's really important that we have an event like this, that we get our community together, because the reality is it has been a really tough 12 months. Our community has already been in drought, we had the bushfires, we've got COVID. So now more than ever, it's just really important that people come together, connect, and it's good for our mental health.
Australian federal government and state has a number of different agencies involved in providing funding and support to the community. My job is to forward that traffic into the funnel, hence putting on an event like today.
If an officer can come and see you and get you on the way and say, look, call these numbers, give us a call, we'll help you. Having people who are able to take you through the paperwork and expedite that process. We ended up helping 2 neighbours get through that paperwork because we'd been helped to get through it. And so that made a huge difference for those 2 neighbours, and that sort of spirit spreads out. Yeah. I would have to say that without the support of all the people in there who were doing booths and everything, that we'd have found it very difficult to survive. Yep, it was very grueling, very grueling. And I'm very grateful to all of the people who, government support, local government support, community support people. I'm very grateful to them all.